It's starting to get a bit chilly out there in the UK, and if you're like me and you're looking for some layering garments, or cardigans as we like to call it up in the north, with a little bit of style to them, then I've got 10 amazing cardigan patterns to have a look at. So let's have a nosy. Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my sewing space. Yes, the chilly weather is on the way, isn't it? But let's embrace it with some beautiful, stylish, snuggly layering or cardigan patterns to start thinking about making for the autumn and winter. I've scoured the internet, looked at lots of pattern companies and come up with 10 that I would love to make. But I'm going to have to narrow it down. Realistically, 10 cardigans is too many even for me. But let's have a look at the 10 that I've found that are on my shortlist together. Now, these aren't in any particular order of preference. I've tried to choose some different styles, different lengths, so hopefully there's something for everybody in this bumper cardi edition. Number one that I found is from French pattern company CORALIE BIJASSON, and it is the Naomi cardigan or shrug. Naomi is a simple and feminine cropped cardigan designed to be worn over a strappy dress, top or camisole. Its short cut highlights the waist beautifully, adding a relaxed and cosy layer to your outfit. The gentle gathered short sleeves at the shoulder bring a soft, delicate volume. This is an easy to sew model, perfect for beginners or for anyone looking for a quick and practical project. The pattern is suitable for a wide range of jersey fabrics: cotton, viscose, lace jersey, wool knit, sweatshirt, fleece. Let your style or the season guide your fabric choice. Available in sizes small to 3XL, Naomi is sure to become a go-to layering piece in your wardrobe. Simple, stylish and versatile. So what do we think of the Naomi? It's gonna be one of those garments, isn't it, that you can wear in an evening in a lightweight floaty fabric to layer up when it's a bit chilly, or if you made it in a fleece or a knit fabric, it's perfect over a polo or turtleneck top to layer up and keep warm. So yeah, I think I'm going to be making some of these. And it comes in French and English. There is a sew along for it for the beginners among us, and you only need 90 centimeters of fabric for this cardigan, so it's a brilliant scrap buster. Number two is from STYLEARC Patterns, and it's their terry tie cardigan. So let's have a look at the terry cardi together. This effortless knit will be your go-to cardigan. The front tucks fall freely from the shoulder line that allows the front ties to create a flattering silhouette. They recommend jersey, baby wool knit or knit fabrics with stretch for this beautiful long line cardigan. So I like the look of this one because it's a tie but not a tie, if you get my drift. I love mid to long line tie cardigans because you can pull them in tight and feel snuggly and warm. But I have a habit of not keeping the tie with the cardigan, and then when I come to want to wear it, I can't find the tie. Have you ever done that? But with this one, the tie is incorporated into the front, so no way, no how are you going to lose the tie. So you're getting the effect of a tie belt, without a tie belt, if you know what I mean. So it comes in sizes 6 up to 36, so good size range. And for the terry, you need 1.5 to 1.8 meters of fabric. And I've got some lightweight knit fabric that I got in the sale from Beyond the Pink Door the other week, which was scratching my head what to make with, and that might work really well for the terry tie front cardigan. Moving on to number 3. I've mentioned this one before, but it is definitely on my radar. It's a new to me pattern, and I think it's got that little quirkiness that I'm looking for this autumn and winter. And it's the Fjord cardigan from PAPERCUT Patterns. Cozy at its finest, this super soft, comfy cardigan features angled panels and side pockets, a wide neckband and 2 length options. Make it to sit at the hip or cropped. It's designed for novice levels, so beginners could have a go at this cardigan because there are no buttons on it. This one is definitely going to get made by me this winter. It comes in sizes 6 to 20, so not very size inclusive, unfortunately. You need, for the long version, you'll need 1.6 to 1.8 meters of fabric. And for the shorter version, which is probably the one that I'm going to make, you only need 1.35 to 1.6 meters. Now, because there's lots of angles and seams on this cardigan to create the interest, you can add an extra layer of interest by colour blocking, which also means it's a brilliant stash buster as well. So if you've got loads of sweatshirting, French terries, jersey fabric, offcuts from last winter, get yourself a Fjord cardigan made up in your scraps. They recommend medium weight jerseys and knit fabrics. So anything from your sweats, French terries, double knit, pontes, jacquard knits, they will all work really well for the Fjord. Number 4 on my list is another longline cardigan, and it's the Marne cardigan from Sew Over It. So what does Sew Over It say about their Marne? Make a cosy and stylish extra layer with the Marne cardigan sewing pattern. So easy to wear, throw Marne over an outfit to stay warm in winter or use her as an outerwear in spring and autumn. Marne is a long line cardigan that sits just off the shoulder. The wide neckband gives her a sophisticated look and she has the roomiest pockets you've ever seen. Choose between 2 lengths just over the knee or midi. Both versions are great over jeans and t-shirts. The long line Marne is perfect over a long dress or skirt for an effortlessly elegant look. So the Marne comes in a really good size range from UK 6 up to 30. You'll need, for the long line jackets, between 2.7 and 3.1 meters of fabric, so quite fabric hungry cardigan, but it is long line. And for the 3/4 length one, 2.2 to 2.5. And they recommend light to medium weight jersey and knit fabrics. So anything from your floaty semi see-through jerseys up to your jacquard knits, your sweatshirting fabrics. So the sky's the limit really, depending on what sort of look you're looking for. And I think it will look amazing in a stretch velvet for an evening wear garment. So moving on to number 5. And number 5 on my list is the Donna cardigan from FIBRE. I've probably mentioned this before, which means I definitely need to make one of these. A lovely cardigan to wear all year round, Donna looks casual with its round neckband, raglan sleeves with cuffs and button fastening. Thanks to the hemband, this cardigan also sits extra nicely at the waist. A handy hacking tip, you can also turn Donna into a jumper very easily by cutting the front in one piece on the centre of the fold. Do the same with the neckband and hemband and cut a cute jumper is yours. So that's the food for thought, isn't it? Making the cardigan and then making a cute jumper as well out of the same pattern, which I suppose you could do from any cardigan pattern, couldn't you, if you thought about it? So maybe that's what I need to start looking into to get the maximum use out of my patterns this winter. So the Donna comes in a UK sizes 6 up to 30, so excellent size range. You need between 1.55 and 2.35 metres of fabric, and they recommend any knit fabric, lightweight or medium. And they even suggest that you can make the main body and sleeves out of a woven fabric and then use ribbing for the wrists and hemband. So there's an idea. So this pattern is really going to give me bang for my buck. And the Donna is on my list. Number 5 is a bit of a curveball because it's a French pattern and it's in French. So if you want to make this one, you need to know your way around making cardigans. Be good at French or be patient and be happy to use a translator. So the one that I'm looking at is the Gemma cardigan from Anna Rose Patterns, and I hope you'll see why, even though we've got the hurdle of understanding French instructions, it is worth putting on the list. So the Gemma is a stunning cardigan. It has a built-in collar at the front detail. You get gathered sleeves with this, so quite a feminine look, and it's got a yoke detail on the front and the back with gathers below the yoke as well. This could be made as a cardigan in a light to medium weight knit fabric, or if you went for a heavier fabric like a jacquard weave, you could make this as a full-on unlined jacket as well. Cardigan number 7 is the balloon cardigan by Wardrobe by Me. I've had this pattern in my stash for quite a while, but never made it, so it's on my radar for definitely getting made up this winter. I love the detail in the sleeves. I like the fact that you can have a round neck or a V-neck front, and I think in some nice light to medium weight knit fabric, those sleeves are going to look stunning. So what do they say about the balloon cardigan? The balloon cardigan is a cosy, slightly oversized cardigan with drop shoulders and banded edges. The sleeves and body are gathered to the cuffs and hemband, creating the most adorable balloon effect. Make it with a V-neck view A or the round neck view B and choose from 2 lengths and optional pockets. So what do you think? I'm going to make mine in the cream knit fabric that I got from Beyond the Pink Door, so watch this space for that one. Now it comes in sizes 6 up to size 24 UK sizes, and for the long length you need 1.4 to 1.9 metres of fabric, and the short length, which is the one that I'm going to do, you only need 1.1 to 1.75 metres. So not very fabric hungry, even though it's got that balloon effect. They recommend light to mid-weight jerseys and woven for the body. Now there's an idea. You can use woven fabrics for the body, and then again, like the Fibre Mood one, use rib knit for the neckband cuffs and hem. So very versatile pattern indeed. Pattern number 8 is the Rava cardigan from Notches Patterns. So what do they say about the Rava? Now the Rava, they're saying it's a jacket, but I think in the right kind of fabric, but I think in the right kind of fabric it could be a really stunning cardigan. So let's see what they say. And it's actually the Rava, not the Rava, apologies. Rava is the epitome of comfort with her wide back wing sleeves. She has style, elegant, nonchalance and balance out retro vibes. A great sewing pattern for a sweater or a lined or sleeveless body warmer. This set of pattern parts allows home sewists to make no less than 28 different garments. 28 garments, that is a lot, isn't it? I am thinking that in a really nice knit boucle style fabric in 2 different colours, that would make a really nice zip up cardigan, and it's definitely on my radar. So the Rava comes in UK sizes 6 to 28. Now, because of those back wing sleeves, it is quite fabric hungry, and you need 3 to 3.5 meters of fabric in total, but it depends how you're doing that colour blocking, how much of each colour you need. And they say that you can do it in woven or knit fabrics. Again, one that can cross over into the woven fabrics, and if you've got some in your stash, maybe you could do some colour blocking in some woven fabrics. Garment number 9 is the Reconnect cardigan from Pattern Emporium. Pattern Emporium are an amazing pattern company, and their patterns are so versatile. So let's see what they say about this stunning cardigan. The Reconnect cardi is a fit and flare longline cardigan sewing pattern that's easy to dress up or down. It features a slimline silhouette with flared hemline, button up V neckline, although you can totally leave those buttons off, and multiple sleeve options including a cuff sleeve, a cap sleeve and a short sleeve. We've even included a fabulous puff sleeve option for a dressed up look. So yeah, what do we think about this one? I think it's going to be amazing for Christmas season. Please excuse the banging, I've got a joiner fitting new doors as we speak, but hey, life goes on, doesn't it? So it comes in sizes 4 up to size 30. You can make it, they recommend light to medium knit fabrics. I think it'd look nice again in a velvet or a lace. How stunning would that be in stretch lace as a layering garment? For the knee length one, you need 1.8 to 2.6 meters of fabric, and for the long length one, you need 2 to 2.8 meters of fabric. But considering the length of that garment, that's not a lot of fabric. I'm quite keen on making that one, I think. So last but most definitely not least, it's another fibre mood cardigan, and it's the Flavia cardigan. So what do they say about the Flavia? From jeans to pencil skirts to a classic dress, Flavia pairs effortlessly with any garment, making it a timeless must-have. This short cardigan with round neck and extended shoulder line has set-in straight sleeves. The pleats at the hem create a nice volume and add extra shape to the garment. Tip: look for fancy buttons to make this cardigan really special. Now this is going to be a great beginner cardigan that's going to look really stylish. So if you're new to sewing with knits, give the Flavia a go. It comes in sizes extra small to triple XL, so a really good size range. And you need between 1.2 and 2.75 meters of fabric, depending on your size. And it's suitable for knits and wovens as well. So yeah, I think it'd look amazing in a jacquard or a ponte fabric, and indeed would cross over into the jacket territory as well as a cardigan, depending on what fabric you made it in. If you made it in a woven fabric, it could just be an unlined jacket. I think it'd look amazing in some boucle. I've got a bit of an obsession with boucle at the moment, I think. But yeah, and then in a soft knit or an interlock knit fabric, it would look completely different, wouldn't it? And be like an everyday wear cardigan. So there we go. 10 cardigans or layering garments for the autumn and winter. I'm going to narrow those down to about 3 or 4 that I'm going to make. I'm definitely making the balloon cardigan, and I'm definitely making the Fjord. So I've only got 2 others that I can choose from all of them. I need a longline cardigan, so one of the longline ones. I liked the STYLEARC one with the built-in tie at the front, and I also like the pattern Emporium one that you could put the big poofy sleeves on for drama. So maybe I'll choose those 2. So that's my 4 cardigans chosen from my 10 cardigan list. So let me know, have you made any of these cardigans so far? Are you planning on making them? Have I inspired you to zhuzh up your autumn and winter wardrobe? Get rid of the old lady cardigans and let's go into the autumn and winter looking all chic and sophisticated. So I'll leave you there. I will be back on Monday for Makes and Plans, and we'll have the draw for the sewing bee because we've had the final, haven't we? And the wonderful Kaz won. Yay! She was my favourite right from the beginning. I am so chuffed that she won, and so well deserved. So everybody who chose Kaz is going to go into the draw on Monday to win one of these pincushion workstation desk tidy pyramids. It's going to be made on my embroidery machine by me, and whoever gets drawn, I will be contacting you for your colour preferences so that it will fit in with your sewing space. So good luck with that, and I will see you all again on Monday. Have an amazing sewing weekend. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.